Okay, what's up, guys? I'm coming back because I have to do this response video to Carla Ayers, I believe it is. Um, Carla. And I know when you're ending, I'm glad that I came back because when I saw the video, just from the gate, response just clicked in Misty Lovely's head. I just have to be real. Response. And I couldn't go to sleep. It's just I have when God moves me to do something or it's on my heart to do something, I have to do it. So um anyhow, I was watching your latest video, and I'm glad that I'm glad I came back because I started to. It was so deep that I started to not be able to finish it, and I'm glad I did because I see that basically you're saying you're just venting, and that's important and that's good. But I wanted to come and I wanted to tell you because I know you took that's your friend. You took it from a good place. But the first thing I thought was, I'm gonna just be honest. I was like, what I'm feeling right now, because my first thought, the guy told you, I thought you were stronger than that to have surgery. And first of all, you got to be real strong to have this surgery. That's why I'm glad you titled your video what you did title, and I understand it now that was at the end. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, some people ain't probably gonna be able to get to your end, so they're gonna assert. But come on, Lord, help me out. Uh, you're right. If you were any stronger, you'd be made of steel, because it takes a lot to make a decision like this, to say I'm gonna put my life out on the line. And while I'm looking at your video, I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta send her a response. I started to send you a response. I did it to somebody else just a day ago. I was just in tears for this very thing, because what you said, we all get it, that's for sure. But you hit the nail on the head. I just said this very thing the other day. People look at you, they stare at you. And see, you said some things in the video that just put daggers through me. You have some desires for your life, sweetie. And see, and this is for her, so I'm gonna speak like I'm just speaking to her, and I hope y'all would appreciate that. I can tell you right now from personal experience, when you get a hold of God like you're supposed to and really live your life as though it should be through Him, just by being obedient, this is when you find things start to get better. And I'm talking to myself when I say that too. And you're not the first person I've heard say, I want to know normal. And what is even normal? What is it like being on the other side? You know, I sit here and I can honestly tell you, once upon a time, not too long ago, 8 weeks now ago, I felt exactly that way. And I can't lie, if I'm not careful enough, if I don't check my mind, I find myself doing the same thing. I refuse to cry another cry. Cry another cry. I refuse to cry more tears over my weight. And I'm gonna share this with you. Every year, it seems like I gain more and more weight. Every year. And there was at a point where I felt like I was, besides being ill, yeah, I woke up every day thinking I was gonna die with that, but that's another story for another day. But and your friends, I'm just saying this because you are friends with me on my other channel. I just got into that. But anyway, uh, what is normal even? But I really dislike, I don't want to say hate, it is a strong word, to hear somebody so beautiful. I came to your channel, I forget how we found, I think you found my channel. It don't matter. But I remember watching one of your videos, and I was like, she is so hilarious. Not everybody sits up and watches videos straight through. Let's just be real. We don't. We don't. We click on a little bit, we miss something, then know how to test people to see if they actually watch the video, because you ask them about something. But anyway, I'm getting off subject. But I just said this in my video the other day. People look at us and they view us a certain way. They treat us a certain way because of our weight. And like I said, you are strong because you decided to take your life back. And this was the last resort. I don't care what anybody says. It has to be. It has to be that moment where you say, enough is enough. I'm tired of being in this body. You feel trapped. And it kind of puts everything else to the back seat. Everything else in life you want to accomplish really doesn't hold as much grip on your life. I'm sorry for lack of better wording, because you're so worried about the outer man. And you can't help but be, because well, many reasons. One being society. I'm going to get into the intellectual reasons why. Society does not, and we can talk about that all day. Society does not, it was once upon a time where the Rubenesque woman was the preferred woman. If you know your history, we know this. But now, unless you stick thin, you don't get the recognition. Unless you stick thin, you get talked about. Unless you stick thin, that same man that will help that woman with size 44 triple D's breast implants, and I'm just keeping it 100% real, with a big booty, will help her with her groceries, but let you come out and your grocery basket tumble over. Honey, let me tell you how you ain't gonna get no help. Now, if I'm lying, I'm flying. I'm being real because I've lived this. And see, you've come so far. And I know you know this. And like I said, I know you venting. You've come so far. But and I hope you forgive me when I say this, but I'm just being real with you because this is where I am. I'm not know where I'll be tomorrow. I might feel like you tomorrow. But this is where I am today. I'm not living that life. I'm not living that. I'm not doing the tears. I'm not staying stuck in a position. I'm not even going, you know what? I'm no longer, I'm saying this to myself. I'm saying this on camera so I can remember. I'm not even going to explain to nobody. There's a lot of things that are going to happen in your life, Carla, now. There are layers, and you're peeling back layers and layers of years of stuff. And to be honest, it seems to be a lot more emotion, and this is for all of us, than it is weight. So I'm sorry to say it, but I'm going to keep it 100% real. I feel like anybody who's heavy or has been heavy, they got a story. And my dear, I thank you for sharing and being so real with the community. I love that. Because that's what I pride myself on being. Talk so much, I got white around my lip, the white around your lip. Anyway, hope that made you laugh, Carla. But it was real talk. Right was around my lip. You are strong. You are strong. You made me think about that song. We are strong, heartache to heartache, we stand. Yeah, 13 going on 30. Yeah, my mind is. I'm random. I can be random too. But anyway, I just want you to stay encouraged because you're not dying. You're living now. But I think because you transitioned, I don't know how quickly you did because I just joined you on your journey. We're just joining one another. I don't know how quickly you transition, but it sounds like your mental hasn't catched up with your physical body yet. See, for me, it's the opposite. My body ain't caught up with me yet because I've dealt with this long enough. 20 some odd years, I've dealt with it. I dealt with the crying and nothing ever changed, and I just got bigger and bigger. You need to do something where and see, this is why some of us, and I'm gonna just be real, some of us do need to go talk to somebody that's a unbiased party, or even get a friend that you can really rely on. You know what? Actually, take that back. Forgive me. We have us. We have the community, and everybody's not gonna understand. Even in the community, because I'm just being honest, we're all on different places, and we all articulate differently, and we all put our stories out here differently. We all are just different. We're individuals. Even, we're a community, but we're individuals first. Let's just keep it 100. Everybody's not going to agree with everything you have to say, and everybody's not at the same place. But guess what? It's all love at the end of the day. And but like I said, I feel like your mind hasn't caught up Everybody is. For me, I have a goal and desire, and I just learned how to just take it day by day and not expect anything, because a great man once said is if you have expectations, you'll find yourself with resentment. So you're not dying, sweetheart. You are living. Know this, and I know you know this. You're having your pity party, and that's all right because we all have them. But I think I've had enough of those for me. I think I've cried enough tears. I think I can fill up the Tahoe River with my tears that I've cried over this week. I'm done crying, sweetie. And you know, I'm gonna just say this real quick. I know this is a long video, but um, weight loss surgery will forever remain a stigma until, well, I have to say it probably will forever remain a stigma because everybody's not going to understand. Everybody's not going to get it, especially those that have never been overweight, especially those have never been at the end of their rope and actually want to hang themselves with it. Yes, everybody's not going to understand this. And I'm sorry, but it wasn't nice. Even though you took it in a loving manner, it wasn't nice. And I just your overall video, I had to respond to, and I'm gonna be praying for you, my friend, and love you with the love of the Lord. I will continue to be watching you, and I'm here. I'm here. We're here, and you guys, whoever's watching, please leave some love. I will be putting a link to her channel in the description box, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Love you, Carla.